That was good timing. I just had a bit of a break and a cuppa following my walk around Orford Ness this morning, and now I'm going to go through the village to Orford Castle. It's about 2:30 on Sunday afternoon, and I've got car park till 5:30, 5:45 I think. So I might as well leave it here and have a 5-minute walk to the castle. Yeah, it's a lovely little village with the main street coming away from the quay. Founded in the 1100s, as I understand it. It's a very busy port. So we've got quite a decent sized church towards the village centre. I don't know if I'm going to have time to look in that. All the energy. We'll see how long I'm in Orford Castle. I think I'm at the centre of the village. There's a pub to my right. And then just behind the trees over there you can see the castle. Pub here called the Crown, and then we got the castle, looking pretty impressive. Looking very yellow, shall we say. Little car park at the beginning, and as I was doing a bit of reading, it's had a £1 million preservation work done on it. And they finished it in an ochre render, lime render. Light's not very good. I'm hoping that cloud will disappear. I mean, let's go around the other side. It's an English heritage site, and that's what it looks like when you take a professional photo. The walk round, there are lots of undulations here, mounds, dips, and I think this was all past the outer bailey. There was an outer wall somewhere around here, and there was an outer bailey, and basically the castle is a keep. So let's have a look. That's better. It's got to be worth a picture, that has. And when it was built, it was one of the few octagonal castles. I think it's octagonal. An unusual design. That's a better view of it. Okay, they let me in. We're in the lower hall. So we can go to the top apparently, but not into the basement. So we're now in lower hall. Massive fireplace. Double height ceiling. Very smart. There we go. That's what it looked like with the outer walls. come up with a small staircase to what they call a chamber. Well, there's not a lot to it. It's just a little room. After checking in, the lady did come up to say to me when I was in that hall, saying, "Are you filming for personal use only?" And she said, you can't do commercial filming. Well, commercial implies money, and I don't get any money. So I said, I've done 20, 30 other places. And she said, she's not happy, but you're going to do it anyway, aren't you? Another chamber. Shows how thick the walls are. I mean, that's 1.5 meters, 4 feet thick. Right, let's head up these main stairs. First level. Chapel to the left. Oh, look. Better view of the chapel. That's cute. And the corridor from the chapel just goes into this little box room with a toilet on the left. Upper hall. Wow. Gosh, another triple height room. Lots of chambers, another little one here. Another room to explore in the wall is the kitchen. Not the smallest room in the world, but almost. Not going to get much from this kitchen, are you? Next level. Another corridor in the wall. Cistern. The location of a cistern, a tank for storing rainwater. What's that? There we are, that's the cistern. Is that floor 3? Ooh, this could be the outside. Let's go through the magic door. We're on the roof. This chamber is a bare room. Would have offered shelter to guards, keeping watch from the top of the tower. Push mesh. It's just a room. I suppose the mesh is here to keep the pigeons out. And there's another tower on the top. This is bakery. Bread was served with every meal. White bread for the social elite and brown for everyone else. Inside are the remains of the oven, lined with roof and floor tiles that were considered to be seconds, not good enough to be used elsewhere in the castle. Push mesh. Oh, very tall building, very tall tower this one. There you are, there's your bread oven. And chimney going up there with second-rate tiles. And as I come out of that room, you can see thickness of the walls here. Outer wall to my right, inner wall, that's about 6 feet, 7 feet, 2 meters. So that's one tower. So we just got a circular bit on the roof. With the 3 towers. And let's have a look at the view. Good views from the top. That's probably the best thing about it. Anyway, I'm going to go and get something to eat, I think. Let's see what else there is to see. Aha! I found out where the latrines come out. Handy, they come out in one place. Yes, this is the ochre lime render that they put on, which is breathable. And expandable as well. Doesn't crack as much as normal cement. So that's what they spent £1 million doing. Yeah, looking very smart, that. Yet another lovely little street. We've got the King's Head Inn with outdoor seating, and that's one of the ways out of the village. Too expensive for me. Right, there's a little bonus. I'm going to have a look at this church. Look at the sunshine. Oh. A bit round the end, which is not all together. And the thinnest buttress you've ever seen, going through that old bit. Church open, good. St Bartholomew's Church. Church has been serving the people of Orford for over 800 years. Come in, look around, enjoy the feeling of space and tranquility. Can't see a date on this. It's as wide as it is long. Huge, great pipe organ there. Enormous roof. Yes, I like this village. Very quaint. It's about 4 o'clock now on Sunday, so it's gone quiet. Very expensive. Fish pie in one of those restaurants, £24. Alright. I think I'll go and buy fish fingers from Tesco, sorry. Well, that's me done. Done in. Made it back to the van, it's still here. No coaches parked alongside me, so that's good. Yeah, I think that's it for this these couple of videos. I'm heading more at the East Anglia coast. Who knows what I'll find. Anyway, see you again soon. Bye for now.